Hey guys, what is up? The NeoCubest here. Welcome to episode 13 of my Minecraft Skyblock Let's Play on my very own server, NeoNetwork, that you can join on both Java and Bedrock Minecraft. Basically, any version of Minecraft is allowed to join this server, which is super duper cool. And the info for all that, if you want to play along with me, is down in the top pinned comment and in the description below. Now, if you want to come visit my island and hang out with me, talk to me, do whatever, just come check it out for yourself in person, all you have to do is hop on the server and do /is, visit TheNeocubest, just like that, is visit TheNeocubest, and it will put you right here, facing right here. Don't believe me? Try it. All right, well, as you guys know, if you watched the last episode, we got a puppy. Her name is Hazel. She's a golden retriever. We got her 5 days ago or 6 days ago now. So I'll throw a little update picture on there. Things are going very well. We're finding our rhythm. Things are much less stressful, and it's been a pleasure. She's so beautiful. She's so beautiful. She's such a kind dog. And it's really nice because seeing a puppy from when they're a baby into an adult just makes the bond so much more deep, I guess, in a way. So there's a little update of her playing with the stick. As you know, dogs love sticks, chasing sticks, fetching sticks. She can't fetch yet. Her brain doesn't know how to process moving objects quite yet. But yeah, okay, so I have been playing a little bit in my free time at night when she's sleeping, and I've been fishing like quite a bit. So you can see that I have 346 fish caught, which doesn't sound like a lot, but it's a lot for me, okay? With the time I've had, it's quite a bit, okay? I did get Multi-Fishing 5, which I bought off of the auction house, and then I also got Experiment 5 and Preservation 6, and I put that on my Slayer Blade because I have killed 20,000 mobs now. And the reason I mentioned that I killed 20,000 mobs is we finally have the next tier of spawners unlocked, which means we get to build another room today. And then I also have a few other objectives, like I want to make the cactus farm automatically sell, and I want to make the outside of the island look pretty since people can kind of get out there now. I feel like kind of ashamed whenever people go out there and it's like all ugly and stuff. So we're going to remedy that, at least to the best of our ability. We're going to remedy that. So I don't remember exactly the mobs that are in this tier. I'm trying to remember. I believe there's skeletons in here. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, wait. Yeah, so we have tier 3 unlocked. So you guys have to come on the island and help me kill the tier 3 mobs, and then we can unlock tier 4, and tier 4 has these, but we're on tier 3. So we have skeletons, zombies, blazes, and piglin. Now, blazes are the only one you want to buy, and the reason that this is the only one you want to buy is they give you I don't have that kind of money. They give you so much XP, and that's why I got this enchant called Experiment 5, because that gives you more XP from mobs that you kill. So if you're going to be killing mobs for XP, make sure you get Experiment. Okay, so this one's kind of tricky. I feel like it needs to go down a little bit because we have this glass up here. And I may actually just end up, you know what we're going to do? I hate to do it to him like this, but I think we're going to go ahead and take this little bridge area and make it a little bit smaller because there's no need for it to jut out over here when people can just get out on the island now. I'm not sure originally what I was thinking. I guess I didn't want people to like wander around or something, but it doesn't really matter. Like I don't care. So I'm going to cut this thing off, and that'll give us a little bit more room as well. And we'll just kind of fill it in like that. There we go. Cool. Then break those. Okay, so I'm going to break all this, and then I need to think of a theme for the room, right? I'm trying to get the vibe of the monsters. You know, we have skeletons, we have blazes, kind of evil, honestly, you know, a little bit evil. They, you know, what is it? Zombie and a skeleton are up to no good. A blaze, they're my least favorite mob in the game just because they can shoot you from it, like in a measurable distance. They have very poor accuracy, but they set you on fire. It's really nice. These are all kind of like bad mobs. So I guess nether. I think the first thing my brain goes to is nether. I'm sure there's other things in other areas that are more nether-y, but I really like this idea. By the way, the giveaway has not happened yet. The giveaway that I'm going to be doing on my island, where we give away all the stuff that you guys have been graciously donating in the donation chest. So I really do appreciate it. If you guys have anything extra for a new player, please throw it in here. Don't give a bunch of like mob drops or stuff. I mean like things that, you know, you would want starting out. You know, maybe put like a kit sword in there or something. But don't, come on. Don't make me go in there and throw a bunch of stuff in the void. I haven't personally taken anything from there. I did come back to my island and someone had dropped me some bait, so I have been using a little bit of bait on my fishing rod. That's the only thing that I've used that you guys have given me, because I don't, if you guys give me money or anything like that, money notes, I don't like to use those. I like to progress myself, so I always just throw them in the donation chest anyways, but I did use the bait. Okay, so luckily there's a whole section in the shop called Nether Blocks, so that makes this so much easier. Makes it so much easier. I don't know exactly, I don't know if I want to go for like a dark kind of nether area, or, you know, like a typical nether area. I don't believe we can buy nether quartz. I'm just going to go with like a darker kind of nether theme, if that makes sense. So we'll buy like a couple of stacks of each of these. Maybe not so much of that. Probably more of this. A few of those, because I think we can make stairs and stuff out of them. Maybe a stack of that. Stack of that. I don't want to go too crazy. Maybe that? Okay. And I believe the path to each one has been made with mossy cobble. So we got to buy a little bit of mossy cobble and a little bit of dark oak wood. So let's go in the building blocks. Mossy cobble, just buy one stack, or okay, buy two. Sure, go ahead, man. Sometimes I overclick. It is okay. I'm loving this new keyboard, by the way. I know you guys got to hear it in the last episode. If you didn't, go back to the last episode, skipped like a minute in. I think it's something like that. And you can hear it. The only tricky part for me is I feel like these are so cramped because they take up so much space. But I think we can fit this one in here nicely. It needs to have a flat floor. It can't be like some crazy floor. But we can definitely like variate the materials on the floor. That way we don't have like a pattern that looks bad. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw these blocks into my hotbar alternating. I know I'm not making sense right now, but it'll make sense in 1 second, I assure you. I'll take some smooth basalt. Where's more smooth basalt? And then some more blackstone like that. Oh, like that. And then I'm going to unlock my scroll wheel, which if you guys don't know, I have a Logitech mouse, so I can just like basically scroll really fast. And I feel like we're going to be in here like quite a bit just because of the blazes. So I'm going to really put a lot of effort into this area. And I also have to go back. I'm going to make the outside of everything look good. I'm kind of ashamed when people go around my island and they see like the stuff that I used when I didn't have fly to like scaffold up when I was building those wall ore generators, you know, in the like spawn room of my island. So I feel kind of bad showing that off to people and being like, you know, this is my island, you know, I own the server, and look how great my island is. Like, what is that? Like, what is some of this stuff? Like, this is not so bad. You know, these are not so bad when I got in the rhythm of building it, but over here, like, why is there, what are you doing? What are you doing, buddy? What are you doing? And like, this looks good, but like, why are the corners here, but then not corners here? It just sloppy. It doesn't look good. Not a good look, you know. I got to impress people, you know, otherwise they'll quit the server. They come on here, they see the owner has a terrible island, they're going to be like, I don't want to play here. This guy's a slob. This guy's a slob. Can we make stairs? Yeah, we can. Nice. And then we have to be able to make slabs. Okay. I am going to make a temporary chest because, like I said, you make so much money this far into the Skyblock experience that throwing away some materials is not a big deal. I promise you. It will be more than okay. I think I'm probably going to use the polished blackstone. I really like the polished blackstone, actually. I am going to record my normal survival Let's Play, I think, tomorrow. So we'll have that coming out fairly soon as well. So if you guys have been, you know, fiending for those episodes, don't worry, they're coming. They're coming. Okay, so on the walls, I wanted to have some sort of pattern that has like a little bit of depth. So I'm going to go and make sure that I can evenly place these. Yes, I can. And then we'll do this over here. Now, we won't be able to see this. I guess I just realized you can't see this from the inside. You know what? It's the thought that counts, okay? Please tell me, yes, it's all okay, cool. And then we can do polished blackstone up like this. And then fill something in maybe with lava on the walls. I don't know, something cool. Lava is pretty cheap. I believe it's like $100 per bucket. So if you've got $100 to spare and you want to throw a bunch of lava around on your island, be my guest. I've had people ask me before, they're like, am I allowed to grief my own island? And I'm like, sure, if you really want to. I don't know why people, I remember someone asked if they could grief their own base, and so we have a survival server too. If that's more your thing, you can go and play on there. It's a lot of fun. But I just thought it was so funny because they were like, "Am I allowed to grief my own stuff?" And I'm like, I mean, as long as you are the only person who built it, and like sure, I guess. It's such a strange question. Ever since I started, running a server at this scale, I've gotten to meet a lot of interesting people with interesting questions that I would have never thought anybody would ask. But hey, that's okay. Learning experience. I'm not gonna shy away from it. I guess it doesn't matter what this material is because it's gonna be blocked by lava. So we'll just fill it in with this. I just wanted it to look a little bit different because I feel like all of the rest of this looked the same. Just like flat walls with a design. And since we're getting big in the world, let's hope this isn't one of the windows. It's not. Let's hope this isn't. It's not. Let's go. So we'll just fill this in. It's going to look real nice, man. Now this is a problem. Oh, no, it's not. You can't see that. We will have to break the block down here. And I'll make like a little something for the lava to be able to sit in. Probably just go down there with some blackstone like this. So I'll do that around the whole thing, and then I'll come back in a sec. So I live in Oklahoma, right? And back in 2014, there was a very large string of earthquakes. And it turns out the earthquakes were caused to wastewater injection. So Oklahoma's economy is powered by oil, basically, right? And sometimes when they're drilling for oil, using some methods, I'm not exactly sure on the specifics, there would be wastewater injected into the ground to move it. It's something like that, and that would cause like big earthquakes. And so we had earthquakes, and they stopped doing that because people were kind of mad. Like, dude, you're making a state with no fault lines there and have earthquakes. But the reason I mentioned this is because we just had like the biggest earthquake that I've felt in 10 years. Last one was last time I remember them really happening was around like 2014, and it's kind of crazy to say it's 2024 now, and I'm 25 years old, which I can't believe it, man. I still feel like a kid in my head. I think after you turn like 18, aside from being able to make slightly better decisions, you don't really feel any different. Take it firsthand from a boomer, because apparently I'm a boomer now. Okay, this looks good. So let's take a little bit of lava, and you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put everything in this chest, because I'm going to need like a bunch of buckets. You can't make an infinite lava source, sadly. And we did get 7 treasure chests from fishing. I haven't opened any of them. I wanted to open them on stream. And then we also have 4 pollen keys just from random key alls I do. If you just log in the server and sit AFK, chances are you're going to get a bunch of keys, because I like to just give things out from the store just at random to everybody on the server. Okay, let's go in the shop. Sure, you know what? Oh, I'll buy an inventory full, and then we'll just kind of, please fall straight down. Don't, okay. Yeah, don't do that. How do we prevent that? Ah, the lava has to be 1 block back, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. Okay, well, let's pick those lavas back up, and we shall remedy the problem right here, right now. So I guess we just need to build this. We need to break all these blocks. Wow, this is so much more involved than I thought of. And I'm trying to think from the outside, how is this going to look? And I'm trying to make sure it's like an even thing, and I do it. Yeah, that's okay. You might see a little bit of lava in there in the tier 1 area. I wonder if there's a way we can fix that. Hold on, let me think. Okay, so I think the best way to fix this would be just to take some mossy stone brick, like stairs, something like that. We don't need very many, so I'm just going to buy like 12. If only I could reach the crafting table, that'd make this so much easier. This room's going to look cool. It's going to look cool. I mean, we'll go around like maybe not this week, but in next week's episodes, one of them will go around and check out the top islands again, because people have been progressing like crazy. You guys are awesome. People have some pretty incredible things. Sorry, Mr. Sheep. I apologize for being so rude there. It's going to bother me too. Don't worry. I'll fix it. I'm not one to leave things like that all the time. Sometimes I do, but most of the time I don't. Especially, in the eye of the public, you guys can hop on here, even on your phone, and come and check it out. I know a lot of servers don't support phones and stuff like that, but We try our best to be as interoperable between every version of Minecraft out there. Some server owners do not care, but I care greatly. I care greatly. I don't know. I don't really know how this is going to work with making it look good from the outside. I think what I'm going to do is just put blackstone where it's needed, like over here. Because like for these, right, it's going to be like, yeah, we'll just do this. It's as best as it. This is the best it's going to look. I'm sure I could, you know, like remove a block and make it a little bit better. But maybe we can. What am I doing? Sorry, I will admit I am very tired. Taking care of a puppy it really is a lot of fun, but it's a lot of work. If they're not napping, they require constant supervision. So I have been pretty tired, but that's okay. That's okay. She'll grow up and she will not require that kind of supervision, which I am looking forward to, but I'm also going to be sad when she's not a puppy like that. Like you saw in the picture where she can fit in my arms and I can hold her because, you know, she's a golden retriever, so she'll be 55 to 65 pounds because she's a female. So when she's fully grown, she'll still be like, I mean, decently heavy, but not super heavy. Now, I don't want people to be able to walk in here, right, and hurt themselves like that, like I just did, you know, totally not on purpose. That was not on purpose. Maybe with some sort of trap doors, and I don't know what kind. It can be any kind of wood, actually, because we're on a server and there's no fire tick, which means there's no ability for fire to spread. If there was, that would make things very tricky. And I just realized if I want to put trap doors across this thing, yeah, it might be might be a little bit tricky, actually. I think we'll have to remove the lava for now. And then put a block, like, we could do this, right? And then, it's too much of a pain. Now I have to wait for it. Oh, I broke something else, didn't I? What on earth? What did I break? No, sir. Bad lava. I think I broke something on the outside. Hold on, I gotta go out here and check. What did I break? I'm just a mess. Why did I not just fly up here and look? I thought I broke something because it's not flowing correctly anymore. I don't know what happened. Maybe it just got an idea because there's other lava near it. And lava tends to, yeah, that's what I broke. Okay. So if I don't want people to walk into it, I guess I could put stairs, but then it decreases the size of the wall. What on earth? How did you make it in here? Wait a second. Can you really spawn all the way? I have an idea. We're going to move you to a new location that's so great you'll never want to leave. Yep. You guys are going over here. You can be together over here. I do not need sheep clogging up my best area. So if you want to get a bunch of XP, you can come here and grind not sheep, but blazes. So I guess we could do fence in front of it. I think what I'm going to do is I am going to take up all the lava. It's really not that big of a deal. And then I'm going to use a trapdoor. That way, even if you crouch, it's okay. Even if you crouch, there's absolutely no way you can hurt yourself. Supposedly. This is not legal advice. So we'll put a wall of blocks like this. I'm really excited to record the survival Let's Play. I've been having so much fun with this, though, this season. I don't know what it is about it, but this has just been, like, a genuinely, like, a really, really good season. And it's been a blast. You guys have been really enjoying it. I mean, it's a... hold on. I'm going to clear this text message. It's Friday, I guess, at 10 p.m. There's almost 400 people on, so that's pretty crazy. Used to, in, like, previous seasons, it wouldn't be anywhere close to that. So, lots of people here, lots of new people. People have been really having fun, which as a server owner, I'm very happy to see. That's the whole goal. Make a place for people to enjoy. Okay, so now I gotta break these out, add the lava back, and then we should be good. I'll come back whenever the lava's here, because you don't need to see me do it twice. Okay, so we have the lava here, and I gotta be completely honest with you. I'm not sure it has the exact effect that I was looking for. And it's only because of the fact that it's, I think, the dark oak in here. So we may end up changing it. I don't know. For now, let's unlock the scroll wheel. I got a good idea for the roof in here. Okay, I'm gonna end up hurting myself in here. Can I just tell you right now? I might potentially die in this room. I don't know. If I don't end up liking the dark oak, I will just change it. It's not hard. Not a big deal. Maybe it'll be a little bit hard if I build the roof back, but let's just ignore that. We're only gonna buy blaze spawners. There's no need to buy. I mean, we may buy like a few of the other ones just so there's a variety in here. But like for the most part, I think you're just gonna be coming in here to kill blazes. Like there is absolutely no reason to come in here and kill anything else. And then above every lava, we will put one because you can see. Apparently, still think the apparently kid is probably the best meme on the internet, even today, all these years later. Nice. Feels pretty nethery except for the, oh, you can still see out. Whoops, hold on. I shall fix that. All right, guys, and there we go. Nice and nethery in here. Now, if you ever come in here and it's really dark, just do /NV. And it'll be brighter. I guess it's like literally surrounded by lava, so you may not have that issue. But some areas on my island may be dark. Just do /NV or /night vision. It's the same thing, just a shortened command. But that can help you. That can help you. Okay, so we don't really need anything that's in this chest, so I'm going to just kind of boop, and we'll just let that despawn. I am going to take the blaze spawners that I bought because I cannot afford to lose these. And like I said, you definitely want to come here to kill these for XP. They're going to give you the most out of any mob. I believe that's correct. Okay, all the nether blocks. It won't let you throw out your super tools, your super pickaxe or super rod. So don't worry about that. Your mastery tools are safe. We'll open these real quick. Okay, so we got a pet egg. Nice. A wither skeleton spawner. A wither kit, which we'll definitely just give away because we don't need the tools, but a lucky winner will get that. A blue orchid kit. This still says blue. That's funny. We don't need these things. And then you can't put spawners into hoppers. I don't know why. I think it's like a dupe thing or something. I'm not really sure. Okay, so let's go open these keys and then let's go beautify the outside of the island. You know what? We'll give away a 100 use saw wand. Sure, why not? You know, I'm feeling very generous. 100 uses? It's honestly not that bad. We also need to automate the cactus. No, because I haven't been selling it. I'd rather just make AFK money than like sell it all the time. So we'll open these. All 4 at once. Just hold down shift and then right click. Ooh, nice. Got a skin key. 10 use black market totem. Enderman spawner. Endermite spawner. Ooh, not bad. See what we get from the petal crate. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, that's actually pretty decent. It's not like the best. Let me look on here and search like crop. Okay, it goes up to 6. So let's just go in the enchant menu and get rid of that. We don't want that. And then we'll let a lucky person get the rest of this stuff. Whoever picks that up next. Maybe Mr. Giddy Marlin 1492. I feel like that's one of those names, you know, that gets created when you make an Xbox account. It'll just like randomly make a name. Yo, what's up? What's up? Okay, well, let's go back to the island. Still love this spawn. Still love this spawn. We'll kind of convert it to like a springish theme whenever spring gets a little bit closer. Maybe melt the snow and make it look a little bit more green. Okay, so luckily through doing missions and stuff like that, we've acquired quite a few auto cell chests. Now, I don't know if we'll need all of these. We'll just go with 3 for now. And then we will need to go in the shop and go to the miscellaneous section. No, redstone. And we'll just buy 16 hoppers. We're not trying to go crazy. And then I bought a stack because I just realized, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to tear down the old storage just because you don't need there's a certain point where I'd rather just automatically get the cash than have to waste the time and like remember to come down here and like sell all these. So I might go through with my sell wand just for like, you know, a few giggles, and we'll just hold our mouse down and we'll just go up through these. I don't remember the last time I sold them. I might have like already sold them. You can see our cash over on the right on the scoreboard going up. Yeah, it looks like a lot of these are barely full. Okay, so we'll take our axe. which we still have. For some reason, it's protected. I can't remember what we did with it that we needed to protect it. So let me break all these chests and all these hoppers, and then I'll come back when that's done. It'll definitely take a little bit. Yeah, I honestly forgot. Wasn't I talking about earthquakes in Oklahoma? Well, anyways, we just had like the biggest one in 10 years, like 4.2 magnitude. Apparently, we've had 9 so far in like a big cluster. So this may be the last video I ever make. Just kidding. But yeah, it's kind of strange, you know? I guess things come in clusters like this. It's also about to be like the coldest it's been in a long, long time. Which for Oklahoma is not that cold, but it's going to be like the high on Sunday, I think, is like 10 degrees or something, and the wind chill is like -15, -20. So it's going to be interesting having, you know, the puppy going outside. I'm sure Hazel is going to absolutely love it. I know I'm going to love it. I'll just have to wear like 3 pairs of pants or something and like 3 shirts. Hope I don't get frostbite. But yeah, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. No, they upgraded it to a 4.4 magnitude earthquake that we felt earlier. That's crazy, dude. It's not that big. I know people in California and stuff are like, yeah, that's not big. Or, you know, people that have regular earthquakes. Maybe there's someone in Japan watching me just laughing their butt off. But for Oklahoma, there's no fault lines. There shouldn't really be very many earthquakes here. But sometimes there is. And that, you know, it's a little scary for me, man. It's a little scary. Had 9 so far, so hopefully we don't get a bunch more. Look at all that cactus. Well, that's all the chests. That was a lot of chests. I mean, look at all these hoppers. And what we're going to do is we're going to literally feed this crop hopper into just like a bunch. And I mean this is going to take a while, into a bunch of auto cell chests. I think 3 should be able to handle this thing. Again, it's just one chunk. I'm going to expand it a lot throughout the season, but for now, it's just going to be one chunk. And until we build it up to like this height, we won't make it any like wider. But yeah, we're also supposed to get snow. So in addition to it being really cold, you know, going outside, because you got to take a puppy out when they're playing like about every 20 minutes or so. It just depends on their age. But it, you know, 7-8 weeks, every 20 minutes while they're awake and playing is a good idea. So it's going to be fun to take her out because it's going to snow anywhere from like 2 to 4 inches. And it's going to be on the ground for a while because it's going to be below freezing for like 4 or 5 days. So it's going to be here like 4 or 5 days unless the sun really shines. And for Oklahoma, that's, you know, that's like a medium amount of snow. I'd say it's like a good bit. For some of you more winter weather folks, you're like, bruh, that is like every other week. But it's always special, you know, living in Oklahoma. We do get a lot of cool weather. I say cool as if tornadoes are not absolutely terrifying, but you know, we get a lot of severe weather, you know, really bad thunderstorms and stuff. But one thing we don't get is a lot of winter weather, really. One of my best memories as a child was actually we had a big ice storm. Well, it was somewhat big. And, or no, this was another time. It was like a sleet storm or something, but there was some ice under it. And I got these like rail sleds. My dad had brought them home and we could go down our entire driveway on these like rail sleds. And I swear we were going like 20 miles per hour. It was definitely dangerous because those are the kind of sleds where you lay head first and steer with your arms. So they give you it's a little sketchy, you know, but it was fun. I don't know. And, you know, we would get out of school. If there was an inch of snow on the ground in Oklahoma, we used to get out of school. Of course, now there's no such thing as school days since, you know, it just, we're going to be going virtual today. I feel so bad that that's a thing. That is so wild to me. When I have kids, they are never going to be attending virtual school. If it's virtual school because of snow, they're going to get a snow day. And I will lie and say that my child is very sick and cannot log into the computer. I am so sorry. And I won't feel bad about that. I didn't break the crop hopper. Good. Okay. So I mistakenly just threw away all the hoppers, but they're like ultra cheap. So it's not that big of a deal. Did I throw away the chests? They might still be down here. I think I threw away the auto cell chests. They most certainly are not down here, and that's a big oof. Okay, well, you know, we had a lot of auto cell chests. Now we have 4. Well, you did have a lot more, but I have a feeling now that the season's progressed quite a bit, they're probably somewhat cheap. Let's search auto cell. Bet they're like, wait, auto space cell? Yeah, they're like $1 million. Yeah, like $1 million. This guy has 11 of them for 1.2 million each. So if we need to get more, we can definitely do that. We also need to break all this for all the herbalism. But yeah, dude, that was crazy, man. It's crazy having those earthquakes. It's crazy. When I was a kid, I have a video where I was filming with a GoPro because I wanted to capture an earthquake, and I captured an earthquake, and I was like, heck yeah, dude. It felt so good because I was like, there's no way, you know, I'm gonna like randomly be able to capture one. And I just like would record. I was recording for like 2 hours, and then it finally happened, and I was like, bruh, what? That's pretty wild. So we'll build this little area here. The auto cell chests have to have like a 1 block space between them. And I believe that's just so that they don't like combine and then lose their metadata that shows that they're an auto cell chest. So we'll put them like here, 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 and here. And then we can leave like a 1 block buffer on this side just for posterity's sake. Just for posterity's sake. And there's an auto cell chest timer now. You can notice I have a lot of sky coins from fishing. So we're going to IS deposit sky coins. 527,000. And also might sound different because it's like 10:51 p.m. and I usually record like super early, so this is a really like late night recording for me. It's kind of fun though. It's you get to see a different part of me because I am different at night, but I guess slightly like everyone is. Maybe a little more loose, you know. I've been up all day, been through the day. So what was I doing? Oh, auto cell chest upgrade. Let's get this thing. I don't even know how high up it goes, but I believe, yes, we're at 92.5% of the cell value every 45 seconds. So I don't think a 1 chunk cactus farm is going to ever be able to fill these bad boys up. So I think we are just fine. Okay. And then we'll just have this go up into here. A little needlessly long, but it would work. And I don't know. Oh, yeah. I guess, yeah, they'll end up going in here. Cool. So it'll sell in 3, 2, 1. And it's sold. And if you go in your IS bank, that's where the money is going to go that you sell. So whenever you sell stuff, it goes in your IS bank. Okay, cool. So we have that taken care of. We don't have to worry about the cactus farm. I do need to keep up with my herbalism. That is so loud. But yeah, I hope everyone out there is having a good day. Holiday season's over. It's, what, January? I got so many group texts going on I can't see. It's the 12th. So January 12th is definitely like the holiday season's over. It's been a crazy week. So it's like 5 full days with Hazel, like 6 days. Routine changed quite a bit. Yeah, I know I've talked about her a lot, but it's a big thing in my life. I'm very happy. You know, after we had lost Shadow, it took a long time. It was about a year, a little bit over a year before we were ready to get a dog again. But me and Lauren are both big dog people. You know, we of course have 3 cats and we love them to death, but dogs are different. They really are. They really are. Okay, well, I'm going to farm all this. We're at level 624. We'll see where we end up at. I'll do the same thing I did before. 628, and let's see how far we get. Okay, there we go. I remembered to turn the sound back up, and we're at level... Let's go break a few more to see it. 711. Let's go. And we were at 628. Okay, so that's quite a bit. I mean, it doesn't seem like a lot, but you need to get to Herbalism 1000, and then whenever you break a crop, it's automatically replanted, and we can build some mega farms, because right now, those were just there to get the mastery, so we could get the farmer's harvester. Okay, so we have this bad boy. So it's selling stuff, I bet, like, we don't have that much more. We got 1,000 more bucks, but we'll AFK overnight and just get money. And that's it's a pretty good deal. I'm gonna go sell my servants, and then we're gonna make this thing look a little bit better on the outside. I can't say I'm gonna fix everything like right now. I'll probably do a lot of stuff between episodes on the outside. So if you want to see like every little detail, hop on the server and IS visit the NeoCubest. I haven't upgraded these bad boys like at all. I bet these are completely full. Close. They are close. Feel bad for the lucky blocks. Yeah, those are already sold. Okay, so let's see. I know, first of all, like I had pointed out when I said the outside looked bad, remember there's like cobblestone here, and then there's like oak wood here. So I need to like figure out what material did I use, and how can I beautify this thing and make it look a little bit better. And I think the simple answer is whatever material is next to it, like these blocks down here, they don't need to be here. whatever material is next to it, I'm just going to use. So like these ones are like a darker gray concrete. So I'll go in the shop and I will buy like a darker gray concrete. It's really okay. Like I'm not super concerned if it's like, you know, the same on all four sides, but it definitely looks like sloppy if it's not. And we got to be really careful about this because I think that water, no, it won't touch our cactus farm. Never mind. I was going to say, because if it does, you might be in a little bit of a world of hurt if you were to mess up your cactus farm. But yeah, if you could come here and help me grind those blazes out, I would be super, super appreciative. How it works to unlock the next tier is I'm going to have to get 120,000 kills, which you can help me progress. And then I got to buy a bunch of tier 3 spawners, which is super expensive. Like, you know, you could buy the cheap ones, but I'd rather just pay double the money and get so much more XP. But see, that already looks a lot better. And then like over here, we'll of course use like a light gray concrete. And it'll end up looking really good. Use super breaker even here. We'll go on this side. I don't think that's going to hit the cactus farm. If it does, I'm going to feel really bad, but we can fix it. I think it just ends up breaking like one layer. I don't think it's like super catastrophic. But I remember back when the server had just opened, it was the first season, someone had been, their island was griefed by like someone they trusted on their island, and someone had like put water down. Maybe I shouldn't give anyone any ideas, but someone had put some water down and it like broke their island. It's like, what is this? No. Ah, okay. So there was lava there. Duly noted. As I break it more. It's okay. I'll go back inside and we'll fix it. Interesting. I don't know why I chose to like switch materials halfway up, but I didn't foresee myself wanting to make the outside like look somewhat neat. I'm more so referring to making it look neat and not having like random blocks like hanging off and stuff. I don't even know which of these are obsidian. Is it those? These are fine, right? Yeah. Is this one okay? Yeah. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 buckets of lava. That's going to break the bank, dude. We can't afford that. How are we ever going to pay it back? Did I say 4 or 5 buckets of lava? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll just go overzealous with it. Maybe we'll regret it, but probably not. Easy. There we go. That's 1. That's 2. Please don't do it. That's 3. Yeah, it was 4 or 5. Okay, cool. So I didn't guess too little. So I'm curious if we're gonna have more big earthquakes. I am excited for the snow. As much as I seem like I'm complaining about it, it is gonna be interesting because like walking around in the snow, you know, her legs are not very long because she's like a baby. So I'm curious to see if she will like sink. I may have to clear an area for her in the grass. I do have a snow shovel. For some reason, I can't remember. I think my dad, when I bought the house, he has a bunch of extra ones. He brought me one over. You know, most people I feel like in Oklahoma don't own like a snow shovel. I only need one unless it snows. Well, like no duh, but you know what I mean. Yeah, this shouldn't hit the cactus farm at all, so we're completely fine. All right, let me fix these two, make them light gray. Okay, so that's all made into light gray. There's like a few things I want to clean up. There's not really a whole lot more. I see. Hold on. Oh, the nether wart. No. It's okay. We'll get out there and fix it. Just a hot second. I'm going to pick it up, though, because I'm pretty sure that was like a dramatic water noise. We fell in like 4 pixels of water, and it was like... Sounded like the Titanic just like crashed into the ocean from like being dropped from the sky. I guess is it? Hold on. What? Look at that little piddly splash and then the big clunk. Look. And then sometimes. What? Hey, I even guessed it randomly. Okay, let me fill these in. All right, well, now we got to clean up our mess here. Oh, the nether wart disappeared, but it's okay. It's okay. I can get so much more so quickly. It does have kind of a satisfying noise. Okay, excuse me, water. Sometimes it's like, I don't want to go away. It's like, why are you going so slow? It's like going like sub-layer by sub-layer. What are you doing? How about I just, yeah, you don't like that, do you, water? Don't like that, do you? But let me know in the comments, what has been your favorite thing? I always like to get a lot of feedback from people that play. What has been your favorite thing to do? Has it been farming? Has it been mining, fishing, going to DBoss and kind of being like a trader, maybe an auction house flipper? Like, what's your thing? I want to know. Because if there's anything that you see that you could, think could be improved or anything like that, you can join the Discord, which is down in the, links near the IP in the description and in the top pinned comment. And you can leave suggestions on there. And we do read those every single season to improve the server. But I want to know, like, personally, what have you been enjoying? I would really like to know. So thank you if you leave a comment like that. If you don't, that's okay too. Okay, well, I am going to leave you guys here. And I think this was water, so we shouldn't mess with that. The outside of this does look a little funky, but it's okay. We're going to expand it. This doesn't look great, but we cleaned it up a little bit, okay? We cleaned it up a little bit. In between next episode and this, I'm going to try to get Lure 4 by fishing and maybe get to Lure 5. I don't know, but we're going to be fishing quite a bit. I encourage you to fish. You can make quite a bit of money. If we look on the leaderboards, let's see, like, for today, who's fished the most. Let's give him a little shout out here. Looks Thunder Fishy Pant. That is the weirdest name I think I've ever read. But good for you, Thunder Fishy Pant, for catching 3,266 fish. I have caught 44. But I've caught 401 this week. Total is 601. And the reason this doesn't show it is because I just unlocked this mastery tool. Well, anyways, thank you guys for watching. The secret code for today's episode is going to be... I feel like... how do I... Hold on. What did I just do? What is going on? Oh my gosh. Hold on. Is it F10? I pressed one F button that moves my recording software's like a preview. Hold on. You know what? The secret code for today's episode is going to be 1234. A classic. So put that down in the comments below if you want to show me that you watched the entirety of today's video. Again, that's 1234. Dead simple. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next video. I think tomorrow will be a regular Let's Play episode. We'll see how it goes. Bye. We'll see if anyone responds. Usually people are pretty good about it now. Oh, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at that. All the secret codes. Let's go. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. I will talk to you later, though. A W code. Let's go. I thought so, too. It's a classic. 1, 2, 3, 4.